Hey everyone! So I wanted to do a little update video of my first Thanksgiving since having gastric bypass surgery and how that all went. Everyone in my family knows that I've had the surgery, so it wasn't, uncomfortable. Um, Everyone was like, "Oh, you look like you're losing so much weight," and calling me skinny and this and that and the other thing, and I'm not skinny, but it was very nice that they were trying to, be supportive. So we had, I went over to my aunt's house, me and my children went over to my aunt's, and there was a big group of us, and we had turkey, and there was a couple different casseroles, mashed potatoes, and of course, there was pies for dessert and things like that. So I took like maybe this much turkey and I took like a spoonful of mashed potatoes and I put a little bit of gravy on there. And honestly, the turkey was a little bit hard for me to eat. Like it wasn't settling very well in my stomach. So I was like, okay, I gave my daughter the little bit of turkey that I had on my plate because, one or two bites, and I was like, and then I ate my little spoonful of mashed potatoes, and that was good. And I had brought my big tumbler that has my the protein shake. Good Lord, I couldn't think of the word. The protein shake with my little bit of mocha mixed in there. And so that kind of kept me satisfied because I couldn't really do the foods. I probably could have eaten more mashed potatoes, but I didn't want to. I wasn't feeling it. Like my stomach was a little off yesterday. And I think it's because I take Cymbalta for fibromyalgia. And I've noticed since having surgery, Cymbalta has a plastic covering on it. It's not a tablet. It's like, well, is that a tablet? What is the medication that has the plastic? Like you could open it up and the little beads would be inside. Well, I've noticed since having the surgery that when I take my Cymbalta, my stomach feels really off. So I've been taking it like every other day, and that's not really good for you because you can go through kind of like a withdrawal on Cymbalta. Whew, excuse me. Ugh. And that won't be edited out because I don't really know how to edit. Anyways, um, the Cymbalta, if you don't know what it is, some people use it for depression, some people use it for fibromyalgia, and some people it serves a dual purpose. Like for me, it serves a dual purpose. Um, so when I take it, it's not like it gives me a high or anything like that. It does not. It's not a benzo. It just helps the chemicals in the brain, and it does something for the fibromyalgia too, as far as that goes. I'm not exactly sure, but it definitely helps. So when um when I don't take it, like if I go more than that 24 hours, or I'm sorry, that 48 hours, like if I skip a day, then I start to feel like real head whooshy, and I just generally don't feel well. And I'll feel tired, and it's not a good feeling, and it's absolutely a withdrawal. And if I take it, my stomach bothers me. If I don't take it, then I have that head whooshy feeling. So I Googled online to see if that was a medication that I could take um, by opening it up and like putting the whatever's on the inside of it into like a pudding or an applesauce or something. And I couldn't find a conclusive um, yes or no. So what I think I'm going to do is probably Monday go, if I'm not working, go to the pharmacy and ask the pharmacist if that's one that I can open and mix into some type of food. Because it honestly feels like I'm tasting the plastic coating that is on the medication all during the day. So I had taken it that Thanksgiving morning, because I was starting to feel head whooshy and I didn't, want to be hanging out with family and feeling like. So I went ahead and took it. And so that's why I couldn't really eat much and I didn't really want to eat much because my stomach was just like, oh. Excuse me. I even took a Zofran because I was starting to feel kind of nauseated. So as far as food went, that was kind of not so great. But, the company was fun. It was really, really enjoyable. We play a dice game called Left, Right, Center. And without going into all the details, basically, whoever wins the game at the end gets the money in the pot. And I won once and my mom won once, which was a lot of fun. And it wasn't a ton of money or anything like that, but it's always fun to win a little money. And yes, my kids played. We gamble from a young age in this family. But so that was fun. I don't know how it went for everyone else. If you were able to do the turkey, if you were able to do, a lot of food. I wasn't. And that was okay. I didn't even want pie when that was pulled out. I thought to myself, well, maybe I'll have a bite of a slice, just a little tiny bite just to get the flavor, but I didn't want it. I mean, I'm sure it was wonderful. Both of my aunts are great cooks. So anytime that you eat any food that they have prepared, it's usually good. I've never had anything that wasn't good that they made, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it yesterday. And for a frame of reference, I had my surgery on October 18th. So I am almost 6 weeks out, I think. Yeah, I'm terrible. I don't keep my stats. I couldn't tell you. I know it's been over a month since surgery, and that's about as accurate as I can give you. I'm really a bad YouTuber where that's concerned, but let's just say that I'm around 6 weeks, I think. I don't know. And so that's your frame of reference for how far out I am and what I was able to eat at Thanksgiving. I know a lot of people will be looking at that come Christmas time who are having their surgeries, have recently had them or having them very soon. What will you be able to eat at Christmas? And as always, your journey is your own. My journey is just the way that my incredibly picky body deals with things. Your journey may be completely different and you may be able to eat everything and be just fine. But if you're not able to, don't freak, because eventually you will be able to. And you'll be able to enjoy food again. I promise. It's steadily getting better for me as far as what I can and can't handle. Just 3 weeks ago, I couldn't eat half of what I can eat now. So just keep that in mind. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Tell me down below, what are you thankful for? And how was your Thanksgiving? All right. Bye.